It's episode 300 of Live at 5. Harrington Square has a new water fountain, and a Halloween costume party at the Sports Connection raises over $11,000 for Richmond County animal advocates. That and more all coming your way on your 300th episode of Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. If you were in downtown Rockingham Monday morning, you would have seen the new water fountain on the square being tested. The new water fountain is just the beginning of the new Harrington Square, with the rest of the area to be finished in the next couple of weeks. And while one thing is being built, another is being destroyed. The old R.W. Goodman building across from the Richmond County Courthouse has begun to be demolished as crews prepare for the construction of the new Richmond Community College building. The Sports Connection in Hamlet was a great place to see some creative Halloween costumes on Friday. Richmond County Animal Advocates Director Allison Story greeted those as they arrived dressed as the Crazy Cat Lady. A delicious buffet catered by Five Loaves Catering was available. Raffle tickets were on sale, with winners receiving a variety of prizes ranging from baskets full of lottery tickets to a Dunkin' Donuts package to gift certificates to local businesses, including Southern Roots, First Health, and East of Bliss Massage Therapy. DJ Robert Smith provided the tunes, and Mary Kate Lambeth led the crowd with line dancing, ranging from the familiar beach tunes to Thriller to a variety of moves in between. Story, who is the director of the Animal Advocates, was very appreciative of the people who turned out to support this fundraiser. Because of the $1,115 raised, 26 more pets can be spayed or neutered. For more information about the organization, please visit their Facebook page. So, have you had a chance to check out the new fountain downtown?
I have seen pictures, but I have not seen it personally, although I am excited about it because what I have seen, it looks gorgeous.
It does, and I just happened to run into Rockingham City Mayor Steve Morris a couple of days ago, and he mentioned that the actual fountain part of it, they're done with. So all the plumbing, the electrical,
right.
Which, by the way, I didn't realize this thing lights up at night, which Kenny got a great video. Yeah, I don't know if it changes colors, but it's definitely got a blue tint to it, which we saw. Of course, you can find that on the Richmond Observer's Facebook page as well. But it's just a matter at this point of city workers coming in, doing the landscaping, putting some benches up, and from what I've been told, that's expected to be done next week. So.
Oh, awesome! I hope they change the color to orange for Halloween, because I think that would be interesting.
I think this is an opportunity for the city to be able to do that. You know, you look at places like New York City. Yeah. And obviously I'm not comparing us to New York, but the Empire State Building, for instance, they're able to make it red, white, and blue for July 4th.
That's what I was thinking.
Stuff like that. And I think this is a good opportunity for them to do that here in downtown Rockingham. I know that Robin Roberts, who's doing the Veterans Day Parade coming up November 10th, was kind of worried that it wouldn't be done. Sounds like the fountain's going to be ready to go much before the Veterans Day Parade. Right. And, of course, also need to bring up, they are demolishing the R.W. Goodman building. I went and got some footage this morning as they were doing it. Didn't take them much. One knock and the whole wall goes down.
That's usually how it goes. Yeah. All you need is this one little flick and it's gone.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, of course, everybody's excited about the R.W. Goodman building transforming into the new Richmond Community College's Business Annex campus, and exciting things coming to downtown Rockingham.
Hi, this is Christina with Richmond County Hospice. I'm with Julie and Holly, and we're here to talk about how wonderful Hayden Construction was during our recent pipe bursting and flooding in our building.
In 10 to 15 minutes they were here, and they were already starting to work vacuuming up the water, trying to figure out where all the damage was, what all they needed to do.
They were so quick to get on the scene. They were here before I even arrived, and it was just reassuring to have them come in and take control.
We are so thankful that they were here to help us that day.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
to your Live at 5 weather report, and today's weather is brought to you by Guardian Roofing, and the highs for tomorrow starting in Greenville area is 72, New Bern 73, in Wilmington 76 in the coastal area, and then going further inland with Raleigh at 69, Southern Pines 74, Rockingham 75, Clinton 73, Laurinburg 76, and Lumberton at 77, and then of course Darlington at 78. So closer downward, it's getting a little higher. And then Greensboro was 70, Hickory was 70, Charlotte 74, Spartanburg 75, Lancaster 74, and Columbia 79, which is the highest out of all those areas, which as you can see, it's definitely starting to feel like fall. It's majority 70s. But other than that, let's go to the 5-day weather forecast. With tomorrow, Wednesday, at a 50% chance of rain with a high of 75 and a low of 50. And then Thursday, sunny, high of 64 and a low of 43. Friday, no chance of rain, sunny, high 66, low of 53. And then Saturday, we'll have a 50% chance of rain, just like Wednesday, high of 70 and a low of 47. And then Sunday, no chance of rain, high 64 and a low of 70. And that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report. And what do you guys say about the weather coming up?
I am sick of rain. I think we've had enough hurricanes so far this year.
That's what I was about to say. I'm sick of hurricanes.
Florence and Michael were enough, even though when Michael came through, it was basically a tropical storm at that point. Nonetheless, I'm with you. I love, I think Friday after when we had the homecoming parade, the day after Michael came through, it was 75, it was sunny, much like it is right now. It was absolutely beautiful, and it told you that fall is finally here. So.
Oh yeah, I stepped outside the other day for the first time when it started getting cold, and I actually felt like I needed a jacket. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and this coming from somebody who dresses heavy year round.
I know.
So.
For once, I actually did not want the heat, but then I gained a lot of weight in the past year, though, so I'm starting to feel the heat.
Yeah, you look like you really let yourself go,
healthy.
Kelsey.
I'm healthy now. I'm sorry.
But I'm with you. I think a lot of people are ready for the cooler weather, football, camping out, bonfires, s'mores. Gotta have all that stuff when the fall comes around.
With the blanket around me.
There you go. There you go. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we've got all of your Raider sports updates coming up right after the break.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
It had been an entire week since the Richmond Senior High School varsity soccer team had played a game due to weather, but the week-long hiatus didn't seem to have an impact on the Raiders as they celebrated senior night on Monday with a big SAC win over visiting 71st High School. After surprising second-place Hoke County High School with a penalty kick victory on the road last week, the Raiders unleashed a scoring fury on the Falcons, winning 9-0 in Mercy Rule fashion. It was Richmond's largest margin of victory this season, the previous being an 8-0 win over Purnell Sweat High School on August 27th. The last time the Raiders won via a mercy rule was against the Rams last season in August of 2017. The back-to-back win come after the Raiders fell in their previous 3 matches, and with the win, first-year head coach Chris Larson's team hopes to make a late push in the conference standings to qualify for the state playoffs. More so, it was the scoring outburst that Richmond needed to get things moving in the right direction after averaging just 1.8 goals per match this season. Since Hurricane Florence and Michael have sent the fall soccer schedule for a loop, the Raiders still have 5 games to go before the NCHSAA 4A playoffs begin. The SAC will not have a conference tournament this year, so if Richmond hopes to make a run into the playoffs, winning the remaining games is a must. And Larson believes his team can do it. Currently, Richmond sits in 4th place in the SAC standings, and Larson said the goal for the Raiders is to finish in the top 3 to make it to the playoffs. Richmond will return to play today at 71st at 6 p.m. before traveling to last place Scotland High School on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Backpack Pals for Richmond County, a group that provides weekend meals to children in need throughout the community, received a $1,000 donation from local company Enviva, a leading global energy company specializing in sustainable wood biomass with operations in Richmond County. Enviva's generous donation will be used to purchase food for the program. Enviva Holdings LP is the world's largest producer of industrial wood pellets, a renewable and sustainable energy source. The pellets are primarily used to power plants that were previously fueled by coal, enabling them to reduce their lifetime carbon footprint by about 80%. Enviva exports their pellets primarily to the United Kingdom and Europe. In Richmond County, approximately 70% of the children eating meals in school cafeterias are part of the free or reduced breakfast and lunch program. Backpack Pals currently provides 540 food-filled backpacks to students from 12 local schools. If you'd like to be involved with Backpack Pals, please contact Kim Lindsay at kim@backpackpalsrc.com or call 910-582-0051. So we finally hit 300 episodes. Believe it or not, we have stuck around long enough to make it to the 300.
Hopefully we can get to the 500.
Well, we got to get to 400 first.
Yeah.
But it is nice to be outside. I can't remember the last time, besides doing a remote one, when we've actually filmed Live at 5 outside. So it's beautiful weather. We were talking about the weather earlier, about how it's finally fall.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit warmer today than I guess fall would
It'll
usually.
definitely cool a little bit tomorrow.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm looking forward to it. And I know at night, over the next couple of days, it's supposed to get really chilly.
Yeah.
Which right now I could definitely go for. So, but I just want to say, for all of the sponsors, all of the businesses that have supported us, all of the people here in Richmond County and the surrounding Sand Hills areas who have supported the Richmond Observer, all the different programs that we provide, which are all free, of course. We really appreciate it. I know myself, it's really cool to be a part of this company and to help build it from the ground up. And as far as I'm concerned, 300 episodes is just a jumping off point. So
Right. I remember when I first got on, it's like I had never, like I said last time when I had originally left on 200, I had never done anything like this before.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing, but now that I'm here and I've been here this long, I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool thing to be a part of.
Right.
And again, I'm just happy to be involved, as I'm sure you are as well. So that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. If you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your iPhone and Android devices. For all the latest news here in Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com. Be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sand Hills Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 8:30 a.m., especially this week where we're giving away 2 free tickets to this weekend's 3rd annual Hamlet Depot Ghost Tour. Thanks for watching your 300th episode of Live at 5. Good night, Richmond County.